Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. So happy to be with you today. Happy New Year. Yes, this is my first long form video of the year. And my last video was an honest look at whether I was going to be making videos going forward and what the future of this channel would look like. And I tell you, I had to do a lot of soul searching, but my heart was truly warmed and I was touched by so many of your comments on that last video and, encouraging me to keep going. Some of you had just found my channel and wanted me to keep making videos, and some of you who have been watching for a long time who really encouraged me to keep going. And as I discussed in that video, the problem is not that I don't enjoy this process. I really do. And I love connecting with all of you. And those of you that do leave comments, and I know it's hard to take the time to leave a comment, but making comments that shows the algorithm that people are interacting with a video and giving it a like is another way that the algorithm knows that people are interested in this content and that it will suggest it out to other people. And so I know it's so hard to get people to actually interact in that way with a video. And I have a trouble doing it myself. When I watch videos, I have trouble stopping what I'm doing and going to my phone, because I'm maybe listening with my AirPods and doing things as I'm watching videos. But to actually stop what I'm doing and going and giving it a like, or if I have something that I feel like I want to comment on, to stop what I'm doing to go and write a comment. And I get it. It is a challenge sometimes to do that. And so those of you that do take the time to give me a comment, it means so much to me. I really appreciate your comments. And so you gave me a lot of things to reflect on. I made a post on my personal Facebook account where I asked, what would you ask me for advice about? Because I was just trying to gauge of maybe what are the things that I am good at that people feel like they benefit from my knowledge as a friend. And some people lost the lost the thread of what I was asking. Instead, they started giving me advice about what I should talk about on my channel. But some of them did follow the actual question of what would you ask me for advice about. And the funny thing is, it was all the things that I already talk about on my channel. So I love to talk about beauty. I love skincare. I love makeup. I'm a fashion designer, so occasionally I do make fashion content, and maybe I should make more of that. But either way, the thing that I had time to think about over the holidays when I took a break from recording long form content was that my values and what is really important to me right now in my life at 52 years old is that I take care of my health. I've been way more focused on exercising and walking every day and lifting weights again. This content this year will probably shift to be a little bit more health focused. And I probably will make shorter videos. Some of my videos tend to get a little bit longer, and so probably shortening some of my content. But also, if you've been with me for the past couple of years, 2023, I did a no-buy year. And I really spent time during that year reflecting on my shopping impulses, my habits, and what I was trying to feed emotionally by spending money and buying things. And there was a lot of reasons why I was doing more shopping. But last year, sort of those habits came back, and I know that it was a stress response and a response to emotional things that came up in my life. And I know how we use other things to cover over our feelings or to feel better just for that moment. So I don't want to have a consumerist focus, although I do need to make money, and as do we all right? I probably will do some sponsored videos this year. I'm having some companies starting to reach out to me, and I hope that's not a turn off. Let me know down below. Is it a turn off for you if I did sponsored videos? Because I know that for me, sometimes I don't like sponsored videos, especially if I feel like that the person maybe really doesn't use that product or doesn't really like that product. They're just doing it to make, they're just making the video to make money. So I will make this pledge to you that any products that I promote are ones that I really believe in and that I have used and that I can vouch for them. I will not cross that line of just promoting crap for the sake of making a quick buck. But I also don't want this channel to become just like a shopping channel. I do have an LTK shop. This is something I have not really talked about in my videos up until now, but I was approved to have an LTK shop. And if you don't know what that is, LTK is a site for content creators to share posts, videos, photos, sort of like an Instagram or a Pinterest for various products, whether it be lifestyle, skincare, fashion, any kind of products you can think of, and where we can post some videos about it, post some content about it, and we have shareable links where if you click on those links, we get a small commission off of them. And anyway, so it is sort of like a shopping Instagram kind of site. And I do invite you to come over and follow me there as I upload content. Right now, I'm uploading content almost every single day there to talk about products that I love. And some of them you may have seen me talk about on this channel, but there's other products that I'm talking about over there that you may not have heard me talk about. Yes, please go over to LTK and join me over there, and you'll get to see all the things that Robin loves and would recommend to you if you were, and you are my friend. I'm also posting a bit more over on Instagram and over on TikTok. So if you I always put my links below for my Instagram and to my TikTok and to all of my social media. And I encourage you to go and follow me over there because I do put different kinds of content up there that I don't necessarily share over here on YouTube. And another way to connect with me, and I've never invited you guys to connect with me over on Facebook, but I do have a Facebook page. And I always, I do put the little blurb at the beginning of my videos of my Instagram handle and my Facebook handle. But I've not really, because I've not been a huge Facebook person for a while. I do have a personal Facebook page, but I have an Adventures with Robin Facebook page. And I don't do too much with it, but I'm thinking about doing a bit more with it this year. I was just filming a video putting on this makeup look, which will come out after this. And I did share in that video, so you'll hear this twice if you watch that video, that I'm thinking about creating a private Facebook group for encouraging each other in our health pursuits, because I'm really, focused right now, and I want to be focused for the rest of my life on taking care of my health and increasing my exercise. I'm wearing a weighted vest in the mornings and I'm going to be wearing it more, and probably will get a heavier weighted vest at some point. But I'm also weight training, and I try to follow a healthy diet. But I was thinking about creating a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, where we can kind of share ideas and recipes and other things that we're doing and encourage each other, and it to truly be friends, a very friendly place to go where we can chat and share ideas and information and just be a positive place, because there's so much negativity out there. There's so many groups that are just negative and tearing each other apart, and I don't want any part of that, which is one of the reasons why I really don't go on Facebook very much. Anyways, that's something I'm thinking about. So leave me a comment below if you think that this is something that you'd be interested in joining if I do indeed create a private Facebook group. That's going to be probably a couple of months down the road, because I know I need encouragement. And making all of these videos, whether it's short form or long form, it's a lonely endeavor. You're doing it mostly by yourself, and I'm sitting here editing by myself, and all the parts of this are by myself, and I need more interaction with people. What has also become really clear to me is I did not script this video, which maybe I should have. And that's something that I have come to understand, that I need to spend more time scripting my videos a little bit better. And that the algorithm is hungry for certain things. And I am a very rebellious person, and I don't want to feed the algorithm what the algorithm wants. But as a result, I'm sort of cutting off my nose to spite my face, in that if I make videos and make titles and thumbnails that are what are going to get attention from the algorithm. So I know I need to follow sort of those formulas and those recommendations that YouTube actually does give to content creators. And so you're probably going to see some of my content changing a little bit in the way that I do my content. But I do promise, again, that I am going to remain authentically me, that if you see any of these changes, and call me out. If you don't like the way some of my videos in the future are coming across, I do appreciate your feedback, and I do want to hear about that, because it's the most important thing for me to be authentic and honest with all of you. But since I do want to earn an income, and I know it's not the most important thing, right? Making money is not the most important thing, but when you're not making any money, it feels pretty important. And we all need to make money, and we deserve to make money if we're spending our time in an effort to put out a product. And these YouTube videos are a product. They're my product. They're my brand. And so finding what my brand really is, that's something that I've been exploring for the past 2 years. And what is my voice? And what are the things that are important to me? There are things that are important to me that I don't talk about at all on this channel, because I don't feel like it fits with this channel. And so that also brings me to my comedy. My comedy is very important to me. I love performing. I'm an improv comedian. So right now I'm in 3 improv troupes, because this channel was not a channel that I was making regular content on before 2 years ago. So I did put a lot of my improv on this channel, and that would just be for my fellow teammates to be able to watch our performances, and to just share the performances with anybody that wanted to see them. But I do have another channel that I don't post anything to, and it's Robin Freebird. I'll link it below in case you want to subscribe, because that's where all of my improv content and all of my stand-up content and anything that has to do with me performing as Robin Freebird, that's my stage name. So I'll link that below in case you want to subscribe to that, because I'm not going to be putting any more of that content on this channel. And probably what I'm going to start doing is taking down that content from this channel and uploading it over there. That's another change that I decided I would make for this channel. And so I think it makes sense. I'm probably also gonna take down some older content, just kind of clean things up a little bit. So that's really the gist of it, that I'm getting more concise and focused in on what this channel is really going to be about. And I think I'm going to be taking a break from some of the spirituality content, because those videos, as much as I do like to make them, I've done a lot of work in my life. I've gone twice to the jungle in Peru, where I've worked with deep meditation and plant medicines. And I love talking about that stuff. And if you know me in real life, that is something I do talk a lot about, and because a lot of people have questions about that. But it seems like here on YouTube, and maybe it's because I haven't been, it's not something that I've been very comfortable with talking about on YouTube. I've talked about it a little bit in 1 or 2 videos. And, but anyways, I don't think that that's something that I'm going to be really talking about very much anymore on this channel. For the past year, I've been saying that this is the intersection of fashion, beauty, health, and spirituality. And I think the whole spiritual side of things is probably not going to be a part of this channel anymore, just because those videos really don't have an audience for them. And I think the people that are coming here for beauty and for fashion aren't really interested in that subject matter. So I do need to, it's not that I'm niching down. I am the niche, is what I realize. I am the niche because this is my life. This is the things that I'm interested in. But to play the game and not cut off my nose to spite my face, there has to be a little bit more conciseness, a little pruning, a little tightening up of what my subject matter is, at least for now, until I can build a little bit of a bigger audience. And I'm trying to attract certain companies to want to work with me to be able to try new skincare products and devices and makeup that work for my age group. I'm 52. And so a lot of you that are watching are also close in age to me. I know because you've told me. And also the demographics on who's watching my videos is telling me that. So I know that you all are looking for, you know, your holy grail kind of products and skincare devices. And so in order for me to not have to spend all of my money buying all of those things, and maybe getting some companies to want to work with me and at least send me products for me to try out and review and give you guys my feedback, I have to tighten up what I'm talking about here on my channel just for now. It's kind of just a decision I'm making for right now. And I think that makes sense. I hope I haven't rambled too much. But again, I wanted to really thank you guys for sticking with me and for encouraging me to keep going. And I know there's so much content out there, and there's a lot of great content. And the fact that you would choose to watch any of my content is an honor to me, and I really appreciate it. And I welcome always your feedback, as long as it's done with a good intention and not just trolling. I don't have any trolls on this channel. That's been the nice thing, is that for the past 2 years, I haven't had really any trolls. So, I mean, all of you are very nice people. And I feel like some of you have become my friends, and we've never met in person, and maybe one day we will. You know? So that's the way I want to keep it here. I want to keep it positive. I want to keep it fun. I want to keep it light. But I want to keep it honest and authentic. And that's what we're going to do. So 2025, I feel like is just going to be a fantastic year. I'm not one of those people that are like, I mean, I joke about it. New year, new me. I've been saying that as I've been going to the gym after work. New year, new me. But it is a new year, and it does in a way feel like a fresh start. And I'm very hopeful about things that are coming up. And, you know, there are a lot of serious things going on in the world too. So I hope to be a source of refreshment and light entertainment and enjoyment to you. And maybe you learn a thing or two from me, and I learn a lot from you guys too. So keep sharing those comments, because they help not only me, but anybody else who's reading your comments. And the last thing that I want to say is, because I had said in my last video that a lot of creators were complaining about their not getting the views that they used to, and that I had even had people that I know that are subscribed, friends of mine, who say, I never even see your videos, which means they're simply going to their YouTube feed and YouTube is not recommending my videos to them. I'm a little bit different. Like that's not how I consume my YouTube content. For me, I only want to look at things that I'm actually subscribed to for the most part. That's the only way I consume my YouTube content is I go to my subscriptions, and anybody who has a blue dot by their YouTube channel means that they have a new video that I haven't seen yet. And so I will click on their video and see if it's something that I'm interested in watching. Or another way is if there's somebody that I definitely want to make sure I am notified of their content, is I hit the notification bell. And so check to see, first of all, that you're subscribed, because sometimes we think we're subscribed to channels because maybe it's always in our feed getting recommended to us, but we're not actually subscribed. And that's the case, I think, for a lot of my viewers, because like 80% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. So make sure that you're subscribed. YouTube has also been notoriously known to unsubscribe people from channels without them knowing about it. And so go and make sure that you are subscribed and take the extra step to hit that notification bell. So whenever I do upload a video, you'll get a notification. You'll get a little, notification inside YouTube, but you'll also, depending on how your notifications are set up on your phone, you might just get a little notification pop up on your phone that Robin has uploaded a new video. So that's another way to make sure you're getting to see my videos. That's about it for me. I'm really excited about this year. I'm really excited about the content that I'm planning to create this year and the direction of my channel, and getting to know more of you and hoping that more of you will subscribe and join me back here for more videos on fashion, on beauty, skincare. And if there's content that you're interested in me discussing on my channel, I always welcome your recommendations. You can leave a comment below. Well, that about does it for me. I'm gonna get out of here now, and I thank you so much for your time and for your support. It meant so much to me getting that feedback after I put up that video, which I was seriously considering quitting YouTube, and you just gave me enough strength to keep going. Well, until next time, I love you. Happy New Year. It's going to be a great year. And you know what? You're doing great.